Well, it finally happened. Norwegian Cruise Line has canceled their sailings through February. However, we do have some information about potential restart plans, and we're going to talk about that in this video up ahead. Hi there, I'm Ilana from the website lifewellcruise.com. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be going over, of course, the latest cruise cancellations from Norwegian Cruise Line, but as well, we're going to look at the restart plan for hopefully March 2021. We're going to look at the details of that, and we're also going to be looking at what's happening with crew getting back on board, what's happening with the entertainment as it does start up, some very good news. And as well, what about the new cancellation policy that's even more flexible? I'm going to give you all of that information in this video up ahead. Now, before I get started, I did want to mention that if you do like this video, if you find it helpful or informative or enjoyable in any way, then please do give the video a big thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. And of course, please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already. Let's get started. So first, let's look at those cancellations. All January and February cruises from Norwegian Cruise Line have been canceled, as well as most cruises in March. Now, the three ships that will be sailing in March, or hopefully will be sailing in March, I should say, are the Joy, the Escape, and the Norwegian Encore. Now, those three cruise ships are all sailing from either Miami or Port Canaveral, so that really is in line with what we are hearing from Carnival Cruise Line with their plan to restart. Now, I have to just take a second to say that if you are booked on a cruise that has been canceled in January, February, even in March 2021, I know how disappointing this is. Please let me know if this is the case for you in the comments below. Now, what will be happening is if your cruise has been canceled by Norwegian, things have really changed from those early cancellations back in March and April and, even into the summer. And what happens right now is whether it's a deposit or whether it is a final payment that you've already made on your cruise, is you're going to receive a refund for that. Now, as well, the cruise line will be giving you a 10% off a future cruise coupon, and that's going to be left in your account with Norwegian. Now, this 10% off coupon is actually combinable with all future offers, as well as with your future cruise credits if you do have any. And they do say that that refund will be processed by November 22nd. So really a big improvement from the process that was in place a few months ago. Now, you can actually use this 10% off coupon. You can actually book a cruise up until 1 year from the date of issuance. However, you can use it to sail anytime in 2022. So hopefully cruises are going to be back with Norwegian and the other cruise lines, but with Norwegian, and you can book a future cruise all the way through 2022, and it is going to be much, much better, we hope. Now, if you do want to book a cruise on any of those three ships, the Escape, the Encore, or the Joy, they are sailing from either Port Canaveral, so that's right near Orlando in Florida, and Miami, and they're doing either 4 or 5 night sailings to the Bahamas, as well as the Caribbean, where they're also sailing 7 night sailings to either Eastern or Western Caribbean. Now, of course, itineraries are always subject to change, but this is right now what is on the Norwegian Cruise Line website, and this does seem like it is a good potential plan for that startup. So as much as we hate to hear about cancellations, this is actually part of the restart plan. What the cruise line is doing now is they are actually getting crew back on board. And we did see that the Norwegian Joy did pick up crew members from Manila in the Philippines. And if you like, you can actually head over to Facebook on the Facebook page that is called Crew Center, and you can take a look, and oftentimes you'll see updates about the crew if you are interested. So as well, we have heard from CEO Frank Del Rio, who said just a couple of weeks ago that he expects that trial sailings will start in about mid-January from Florida. So this is all in line with a restart plan for Norwegian Cruise Line. Now, you might have been wondering, what will cruising be like when it does start up? Will there be entertainment? Will there be activities on board? So we are told by Norwegian Cruise Line that there will be a full lineup of entertainment when every ship restarts. So what is happening for for entertainment in particular in terms of theater performers is they are actually getting ready as we speak. And some little details that might be interesting to you is that the performers that will be on stage will not be wearing masks. However, they will be in a bubble on the cruise ship so that they really stay in that safety bubble. And backstage crew will be wearing masks, however. Now, when guests will be watching the performances, it looks like the way we'll be sitting is in a checkerboard style so that nobody's in front and in back of us, and perhaps it's side and side. They do say they're working on all of the logistics to make sure there are no crowds that are gathering together at the same time. But it's great to know that they are really working on that entertainment, and that when cruise ships will come back, it will be, well, at full force. Now, looking ahead at cruises beyond the cancellation dates, if you are thinking of planning a cruise with Norwegian Cruise Line, I wanted to let you know about the updated cancellation policy. Now, this changed about maybe a week or 10 days ago, but it really is very good news. So you have up until 15 days before your cruise to be able to cancel and receive a 100% future cruise credit. Now, as well, you'll also have up until 60 days before your cruise where you can cancel and receive a full refund. Now, there are some terms and conditions and some dates to be aware of. However, it is much more flexible than what we've seen before. Now, with Norwegian Cruise Line, almost all the time, you'll see that deposits are refundable, so it really is a risk-free way to book. Now, something to mention is if you are interested in the free at sea promos, Norwegian Cruise Line does right now have some excellent promotions on, including kids sail free. So if that is something interesting for you, you should take a look at Norwegian Cruise Line's websites, because you can look into cruises even for a year or more from now, or you can talk with your travel agent. Now, I do have some information about the free at sea program, some things to know about it, some things to watch out for, and I will leave that. It's a blog post in the description below. So please let me know if you are booked on a Norwegian Cruise Line. If you are hoping to book a Norwegian Cruise Line, let me know, please, what you think in the comments below, and what you think of the possibility of these cruise ships actually restarting in March. I have my fingers crossed for some good news for them, but I'd like to know what you think. Now, if you did like this video, if you found it helpful, informative, please do give it a big thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. And of course, please subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed already. Thanks for watching, and happy future cruising.